Hi guys, today I just wanted to discuss tap water and why you shouldn't really be drinking tap water. And I've noticed a lot of people drink tap water and they say, when I question them about it, say, well, I boil it, so isn't it fine? Well, no, it's not. And the reason is that there's a lot of different contaminants in tap water. Um, some of the contaminants are heavy metals, and so even though drinking tap water once it's boiled will kill off the bacteria and kill off the parasites, there's the other contaminants that are still in the water which are causing the health issues. So some of those are things like chlorine, and chlorine is in the water obviously to kill off gut bugs and to keep the water reasonably safe, which it does. That's the purpose it serves. However, it doesn't kill off all the gut bugs, but you've got to remember that we are more bacteria than we are human. Our gut bugs outnumber our human DNA by 10 to 1, and so most of our gut bugs, or most of our bugs, the bacteria, the majority of it resides in our large intestine. So if we're consuming water, it's going to be killing off our gut bugs, which is a really big problem. I don't like to say good bugs and bad bugs because I don't actually believe that there's good and bad. That's too simplistic way to look at health. However, there are bugs that are really beneficial and there's bugs that aren't very beneficial. And if you're consuming chlorine, you're actually going to be killing off both the beneficial and the not so beneficial. The other thing that is really damaging is fluoride, and this is really controversial. The fluoride debate is huge. But from my perspective and from a health perspective, the reason that I think fluoride should be avoided is because it actually inhibits the absorption of iodine. And iodine is really important for a healthy functioning thyroid, and it is needed for the conversion of T4 to T3, which is your thyroid hormone. So anything in the halogen family, so your fluoride, your chlorine, and your bromide, all which are in abundance in our everyday environment, are going to actually bind to the iodine receptor and inhibit the absorption of iodine, which is a really big problem. Aluminium is also in our waters, which can be toxic to the body. There's copper, which if we have excess of copper, that can cause a lot of health issues. A lot of people have their ratios of copper to zinc are way out. They have too much copper, not enough zinc. Copper can inhibit, again, a lot of absorption of other minerals. BPA, which is from our plastics, which is a known contaminant, which has been shown to be in our waterways permanently. This is a known obesogen, and it actually alters human metabolism. So it's called an obesogen because it's basically making us fat. There's a lot of other chemicals that have been coined obesogens, which are in a lot of skincare, etc., which also means they're probably also in our waterways because things like soaps and other things are then washing into our waters. And I don't know how much of that really gets filtered out, because a lot of this stuff is too small to be filtered out. And to be honest, when the water is being treated at the water plant, they're not looking at it from a holistic health perspective. They're looking at it from a public health perspective. Quite different. So it's really a good idea to invest in a really good water filter. Reverse osmosis is probably one of the best types of water filters if you can get it and if you can install it. If you rent or you can't, it's not in the budget. Investing in a water filter that you can have in your drink bottle or in a jug is a really good idea. I have a water filter in a jug and a drink bottle, and it's from a company called Pure to Fill. Their filters, if you get the advanced filter, I think it's called, it filters most of the contaminants, including about 90% of the fluoride. So you're getting out most of the fluoride in the water, and they need to be replaced about every 6 months. So yeah, that's sort of my take on tap water. I think it's something really important to get right. Investing in a good water filter is really, really important. And, it's something simple that you can do, and you're drinking water every single day, or you should be drinking water every single day. So get it right. Spend the money and buy a good water filter. So I want to know from you, if you're using a water filter, what sort of water filter you're using and why. And if you're not, and if you've learnt something, then like it, share it with your friends. And if you've got any questions or comments, write in the comments below. Okay, that's it for now, guys, and I'll see you next time.